Today's attempt at the Yeardle puzzle. 3 more events that took place in the same year, and I'm going to try and guess what year that was. Now, the top clue is pretty helpful if I'm interpreting it right. So for a start, 50 consecutive days of temperature below freezing. I'm cold just thinking about that. A record that will be unbroken more than 200 years later. That phraseology implies that it is now just over 200 years later. So that feels like it must be close to about 1800. The middle clue, Henry Benedict Stuart becomes the new Stuart claimant to the throne. So that is that saying it was at the end of the Stuart period, or just after the Stuart period ended and the next period began? Were the Stuarts just after the Tudors? So that means the Stuarts began after Henry VIII and all of that lot. So that would have been 1600s, 1603, I think. I don't know when the Stuart period ended, though, but again, I mean, 1800 isn't completely implausible. And then the bottom clue, the Houses of Parliament are given the first formal report by Prime Minister Pitt about the mental illness of King George III. Oh, that is, has been made into a film, hasn't it? The Madness of King George? Was King George III Victoria's father? Am I remembering my history? Because, again, Victoria came to the throne in 1834. So maybe he was her grandfather? I don't know. I'm going to have to go early 1800s, aren't I, just based on that top clue, regardless of what I think about the middle and bottom clues. Let's go 1815. Okay, so we're at least 11 years off, which is interesting, because it can't be 11 years later, because then that top clue wouldn't make any sense. So it's got to be slightly earlier, so between 1775 and 1804. Let's go a nice round 1800 then, as I said originally. Okay, I'm still at least 11 years off, so between 1775 and 1789. About 1780 then. That's more like it. We can take smaller jumps now, of course. Oh, this is frustrating, because it's either 75, 76, 77, or 88 or 89. I think we'll try 88. Oh, and we get a bit lucky at the end, but I was pretty much guaranteed to succeed. So only 27 years off, but that was a relatively easy one. If you read for clues, let me know how you got on.